What's up, everyone? Gonna do a little quick, hopefully quick, product review of the brand new Black Pak Pro by Yakattack. Made famous, the Black Pak. I mean, everyone knows Yakattack, the company, and knows all the exciting and cool, innovative things that they have always had to offer for kayakers, for pretty much any use. I mean, these most of these products you can use for boats, for kayaks, for any small vessels, but typically for kayakers is made famous the Black Pak. And now we've got the Black Pak Pro. Excited, it has 3 different sizes. You've got the 13 by 13, you have the 13 by 16, and you got the 16 by 16. So Luther and the gang from Yakattack made it happen. A lot of anglers came out and talked about the old Black Pak that they had for years, what they wanted to see, what new things they wanted on the new crate, and they actually made it happen, more so than what I thought. So really excited to show you about this product. Let's get into it and tell you all the cool features that it has. Alright guys, so welcome back. So pretty much I'm not gonna go crazy in depth on this crate, because I think all the videos that are out there have really done a fantastic job in telling you every single thing about this crate. But what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to go just a couple things that make it different from the other one, and also specs and stuff that I really enjoy about this Black Pak and what makes me like it. And I'm going to start off with the leashes. I'm a big leash guy. I know that there's a lot of anglers that don't like leashes due to safety hazards and all that stuff, you know, if your boat happens to flip over. But let me tell you something, with the amount of money that I put in to this, and the amount of money that we pay as anglers to well equipped our to afford our equipment, I think this was a good feature. If you don't like leashes, you could just literally take these off of these rod holders. Now this is the 13 by 16, so there's a 13 by 13 and then there's a 16 by 16. So that's another cool aspect about this new Black Pak, is that now we have 3 options for different kayaks you guys have. If you have a small kayak, you have the lowest, smallest box, and then you have the medium box, and you have the heavier box for those bigger kayaks. So I went with the 13 by 16. I thought, and I think this is actual size of, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the actual size of the old one. But this fits me perfect. It's like the old one I used to have, like the old crate I used to have, about the same size. It's all I need. I don't need any more, and I will demonstrate that in a second. But another big thing that I liked about this crate was the fact that, and the only reason why I didn't get the older one was because of this reason. I know a lot of anglers that had the older ones. I have good friends of mine that had older Black Paks. The Black Pak itself was made solid. That thing was, no wonder it lasted so long, and no wonder it took so long for them to develop a new one, because the other one was phenomenal. The only thing I didn't like about it, the only reason why I didn't purchase it, was because of the bungee that would hold the lid up, and also how heavy that lid was. This time, guys, this crate is light. I can hold it with one hand. It's very light, and it has latches, and these latches are phenomenal. I really love them. They feel like they're not durable. They're plastic, but they, kind of like what Luther said in a couple of his videos in the release of this crate, they are not what you expect when you actually touch them. They're very durable, and they clip on and clip out really easy. And the lid. One of the reasons why I moved from the crate I used to have to this crate was this. I think this is a big thing that I was dealing with the other one, was every time you would put up the lid, especially the one I had before, that I had a second level, so I had a lot of soft plastics on the top. It was quite heavy, and it also closed on me all the time. So I had to kind of like put in the work and actually try to figure out a way where the top doesn't go backwards. Now we don't have that problem. This can stay right here, and this is all how strong you screw in the hinges on this, is how fast you want it to go down and how slow you want it to go down. And for me, I'm a stealthy angler, so I like to make sure that when it goes down very slowly. It gives me time to take out my stuff. And if you don't, and if you want to have a longer lid open. You just leave it like that and the lid stays open. Alrighty, so I went over the lid, I went over the hatches, I went over the leashes and the rod holders. I'm gonna go over what's inside, and pretty much just, this is a 13x16, so pretty much just like the older version. That's basically what you saw in the older version. This is basically what you see now. But I'm gonna demonstrate all the things I have in here and how much room I still have even after I have all these things in here. So I've got my flambeau boxes, these big ones. These are pretty big. I put that one here. I've got 3 of these small slim flambeau boxes that I actually put on here like this. So you guys see that. Hopefully you guys can. And then I have my spinnerbait box, which this is I think this is the biggest thing that I have here. It takes a lot more space. And I put that big mouth box right there and it fits perfectly. Also 2 of these regular sized flambeau boxes. And that's it. And look at all the room I have here. I still have room to put a bunch of my GoPro stuff, a bunch of you know, gloves or any other things I have, you know, camera mounts. So I typically put in my fish finder here whenever I'm traveling, so I like to put my fish finder in here. But again, that's just a demonstration of how much space there still is, and this is the 13x16. So if you're like me and you like to minimize what you bring out there, definitely think about the 13. I think the 13x13 is a little too small. It could probably be perfect for what I have in here, but I'm a person, I like to put in my fish finder and all that other stuff. So that's to show you what's in here. Okay, so another thing that I really enjoy about this box, another thing that they added on was, and another thing a lot of anglers were complaining about that I saw in a lot of reviews, was the lack of attaching your crate to your actual your kayak. So it was very hard. You had to kind of like invent what you needed to do for the older Black Pak in order to attach it to the kayak or to strap it down. This time you don't have that problem. This time we have some strap-on latch mounts on each corner of the box. So if you can see, there's a latch point, there's a latch point right on the handle, and there's a latch point on there. So you got 4 corners of those latch points, and the handles. So I didn't mention that. So the handles, really big thing. Old Black Pak, a lot of the anglers, again, it was just a very awkward thing. I mean, it wasn't crazy uncomfortable, but it was very awkward to pick it up. Now you can just hold it up with these handles, and I gotta tell you that that's one of the biggest things too that this crate has, is the handles. Really good idea. All right, people, so there you have it. I just wanted to go over a couple things that I really found that was big deal about this crate, and those were it. I mean, I love the way they did this crate. I think I'm gonna be with this crate for a very, very long time. I'm excited, and for you guys to know that they are right now in the works on trying to figure out different ways to create products to add on to the crate. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing what they have in store for that. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this little overview review kind of this crate. You guys can pick this up obviously at yakattack.com, but you could also pick it up at Fish USA. Make sure you check out their cool deals. They have them, they're in stock. So tight lines, positive vibes.